Hey everyone, this is Chad from GetFitWithChad.com, and I'm putting together a video to show what my nutrition and supplementation looks like for my latest round of p90x. In this case, I've just finished up p90x2. Now, a couple things to note. First is what you're going to see is probably on the boring side. I know that. The reason though is because after just going through the program a few times, I find foods and things that work for me, and I try to stick with it. So that's yes, you may see there's not a lot of variety, but it just is what works for me. The second is this has to do with what my current goals or what particular phase I'm doing in the workout. So during the winter, I intentionally try to eat at a calorie surplus to put on a little more muscle mass, and then what I then do after that is I'll lean out. I'll try to cut up and get ready for the summertime and lower my body fat percentage. So the nutrient split, my macronutrients, the splits between really my proteins and my carbs and the balance of them are more aligned with the p90x or p90x2. The first phase, the fat shredder. Also, my calorie intake is a slight deficit. I'm probably eating around 2,000 to 2,200 calories. I just found that helps me, when I need to lose a couple pounds. That's the way. The higher protein, lower carbs, combined with the slight calorie deficit, is what does the trick. Now, take a program like Power 90. This could work for that as well. P90x, you're typically allowed a few more calories just because the workouts are more intense. You need the fuel for more energy to get you during the day. But what I'm showing you could apply really to any program. The other thing is this is what I eat during the work week. I do a lot of during the weekends, I'll go to Costco. I do a lot of shopping at Costco. I'll buy the stuff in bulk. That's why, again, you'll see the lack of variety just because this is what works for me. And I'll buy a lot of it, and then I'll prepare it. I'll prepare it either the night before or on Sunday night before my work week. Weekends, I'm running. I'm a little less structured on weekends just because I'm running. I mean, I don't need to lose weight really anymore. And I'm just running around my family, so it's tough to be as rigid or scheduled. But this is really more for what I do through Monday through Friday. Also, a couple other things to note. I work out early in the morning. I work out 5:30 a.m., so I don't eat breakfast before. I'll walk. What you'll see though is kind of my pre-workout, my during workout supplementation, as well as what I have after my workout. I guess I'm considering my breakfast before then I commute to work. Also, with the exception of vegetables, I never eat carbs without having a serving of protein. I don't really recommend it, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Protein also helps slow down. When you have protein, it helps slow down the speed that the carbs get absorbed into your body. Which, depending on what you're looking to do, sometimes is a good thing because you don't want to have too many carbs because it'll spike up your insulin levels, which leads to storing fat. My carbs, I try to eat them early because I work out early. I try to end my carbs earlier in the day. And I'm talking about like dry carbs, not like stuff like a fruit or a vegetable. Stuff like the breads, the grains, whatever I have there, if I have cereal or a sandwich. I try not to have it really after lunch. And yeah, so that's it. So here you go, and I'll walk you through walk you through what I eat every day, essentially, from my pre-workout through all the way through the end, my last snack before I go to. And the supplements I'm going to take you through. I try different supplements as far as like brands or flavors. So this is just what I'm taking today. I mean, it's the types of supplements. Not necessarily recommending any specific brand. I mean, obviously, if anything interests you, let me know and I'll give you a little more feedback on it. But this is what I'm taking just as of today or in the past. So the first thing I want to talk about is pre and during workout. So because I work out in the morning and I'm really tired, I don't drink coffee. I've never had drink coffee. I tend to have a pre-workout mix, a pre-workout drink. Just to get really, not as much because I want the intense pumps or I need to push out the extra reps, more so just to give me some energy. So that's really why I take a pre-workout drink. And then during my workout, I take an intra workout. This basically gives me BCA, the branched chain amino acids I need, and it really helps me kind of give me the fuel and also the ability to recover post my workout. And this way, because I'm working out in a fasted state with no real nutrition in my body, I don't want to tap into the stored muscle. I need to pull the energy from the stuff in the intra-workout mix. Okay, so now my workout is done and I'm having breakfast, and there's a very short window to do this between now and when I go to work. So what I typically have is I'll have like a super shake. I'll take a scoop of protein and a scoop of Shakeology, turned roughly 12 20 something ounces. Depending again if I'm looking to lose a little weight or not, I may mix in almond milk. I may just mix it in water or skim milk. Well, skim milk would be higher in the calorie range than sugar. Almond milk or water really when I'm trying to cut down, just so there's no calories there. But that's my breakfast. I take a shake and I make it. Fills me up for I have my door-to-door commute's around an hour and a half, and then it keeps me going usually for about 3 hours or so from when I take it to when I'm then hungry again. I consider my mid-morning snack. I usually have apple. I love apples. Really one of the main fruits I eat a day, and they're great for you. And I also almonds. I'll nosh on almonds a little bit during the day. Don't want to go too crazy. I mean, they're obviously high in calories, but they're full of healthy fats. One of the better snacks for you to have. I just don't go too crazy because the calories can add up quickly. As far as fruit, especially when I'm cutting, I really just have one piece of fruit a day. Yes, it's healthy. Yes, the sugars are good, but I try not to overdo it. Okay, now as far as lunch is concerned, I usually have, I guess, I consider 2 mini lunches. And this is what I do. My first one, I'll have, this just happens to be whole grain tortillas. I'll make like just a plain turkey wrap. And I'll take some, this is just a turkey again I got in Costco. I'm not too particular as long as it's not total crap turkey. And just make a whole wheat turkey whole wheat wrap. And then I also buy they're pre-cooked, they're frozen, but they're pre-cooked, just chicken strips. I'll throw a few of these in. I'll cook them the night before or heat them up the night before, and I'll have this maybe a couple hours or so after I have my turkey wrap. Again, just getting more and more protein. Now you start to see I'm phasing off of the carbs for the day. Alright, so next is my my afternoon snack, and then what I also eat, I guess, just to hold me over until I get home for dinner. I usually go back and forth. Again, I try to go now more in the vegetable world. These are like little, there's like a zucchini souffle. Again, I got this at Costco, bulk, low in calories. Or I'll buy these. I have a ton of these frozen edamame packs. So I'll usually switch back and forth between some of these. And then usually on the way home, just because I'll be craving something, I'll just go for a protein bar. Again, you have to be careful which protein bars you get. This one I love. These Quest bars, they're fantastic. You just gotta be careful that you're not just getting a chocolate bar that says the word protein on it. Okay, so now that leaves us with dinner. Now for dinner, I usually have, it varies, right? It depends on what my wife's cooking. Again, I try to go, I'll have vegetable. I'm usually always having broccoli at nighttime. So I'll take broccoli and I'll saute it or just eat it raw with some type of sauce, some type of dressing. And then again, I'll either go for some more chicken strips, or maybe we'll make fish. Turkey burgers. It varies, but it's always a lean type of protein along with a vegetable. And that's usually what I do. Okay, so now the last thing, before I go to bed after dinner, I usually try to get a little something, just something that's slow digesting to stay in my body while I'm sleeping, and also just in case I get hungry after I eat. So it's usually one or two things. I go for more of a slower digesting protein. I'll either make myself a casein protein shake, or I'll have some cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is, again, great. It's high in protein. It's a very slow digesting high in protein snack. And there you have it. So that is what I eat basically every day. That's what I'm eating now. This is bringing me in, like I said, somewhere in like the 2,000 to 2,200 calorie range. This is what's been helping me lean up, getting ready for the summer as I, for the first half or so of my last round of p90x2. So hope this is helpful. Any questions, obviously, feel free to shoot me a message, email me, message me on Facebook, whatever it is. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.